And that game is Super Ghouls and Ghosts, the one non-arcade game. We're not doing two loops of this. Unless I finish loop 1 in like an hour, we're not doing two loops of this. We're gonna beat loop 1, and that's gonna be that for the Capcom Classics collection. By the way, I do just want to mention this. After stream, I cut stream, I ate some dinner, and then I was like, what am I gonna do the rest of the day? So I basically just turned Trojan back on and I attempted to beat Trojan again, and I still couldn't beat that boss. I gave it a ton more attempts. I made it back to like level 5 or whatever that was, where there were the two guys with the bionic arms at the bottom of that like vertical level. I made it back there, and even not on like a loop 2 or anything like that, which I think it was all just the same. I made it back there pretty quickly, but I still couldn't beat those guys. I did come very close though. I had an attempt where there was only one hit left on the second guy, and then I just got unlucky and he killed me. But that I was unable to come up with a strat for Trojan, but I did try again. So I've played a lot of Trojan recently. This game kind of fascinates me, even though I think it's like actually terrible. It's just kind of an interesting terrible that I keep playing for some reason. But anyway, let's play Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Let's do it. What do we have to do to get the art? I gotta get turned into a girl by magician's magic. Okay. I also have to play Super Ghouls and Ghosts until I play the game. That's a thing as well, for the tips. They probably had to like... I bet the title screen of this game just says like Nintendo at the bottom, because it was a Super Nintendo game. And they've had to like edit that out. Oh, thank you, by the way, for the 53 months, Djibouti. I'm glad to see you on... I'm glad to see you on Team GameCube as well. Xbox powerful Mode 7 graphics. So I think this is a completely different game from that second arcade game we were playing yesterday. I think the map looked different. I might be wrong about that, but... I forgot they added a double jump to this. Yeah, this is definitely a different game then, right? Forgot this thing had a double jump. I don't know why I say forgot, as if I've ever played this before. I haven't, so not like I knew. Yeah, I don't know when the last time we were on the same team was. Maybe never? It might be never. Shit. I was a pirate, yes. That's true. We were pirates together. So that was like 2 years ago, maybe? Well, was that 3 years ago? Because it was, at some point we did, like, pancake French toast or something. Did Dog vs. Cat have... Dog vs. Cat was a number of years ago at this point, I think. I don't remember the order. I don't remember the order of these things. I don't think I want to be in here. How do I... Okay. I kind of want that chest, but it just seems unsafe. Wait, what were 7 and 8 then? There was sci-fi versus fantasy. And then was it the breakfast run back? that was like, I literally just like, that is so dumb on my part. I don't know what I don't know why I thought for a second that that was gonna work. That was the worst timing. I feel like I've heard that daggers are good, so I'm gonna... But yeah, no, I did not play this when this was in Discord Wars. I think I just felt that, like, I had other things I could do for points that were better value. Because, like, I think it wasn't that good value unless you managed to beat the second loop. And the second loop was just gonna take, like, 10 hours at least. And so I was just like, not worth it, not doing it. It's probably not that bad. Like, I like playing the hard game when Pi puts the hard game in. It kind of looks like there might not be a hard game this year, which is bad. The hard game enjoyer. Was it 5.5 for both loops? What if I end up beating this? Wait, there's limited credits? Did you see? It said continues 4. Does this game have limited continues? If it's limited continues, we're never getting there. I figured it just had unlimited continues, because I know that this game takes some people, like, a long time to beat. I just figured that meant unlimited. Damn. I kinda need to actually play with some patience instead of just making a run for it and hoping for the best, because otherwise you get completely owned by some of this stuff. No save states. I mentioned this the other day that I feel like all the old ROM collections, like all the stuff from the 2000s, like didn't have save state support. Like these days they've all got save states in them. It's just like an expected feature. Like even in Yakuza games, like, you know, Kiwami 3 has a number of Game Gear games in it, and the Game Gear that Kiryu can play in his room has save states. He's got a special Game Gear with save state support. So I feel like that's just such an expected feature today, but you know, this game came out in like the mid-2000s sometime, and back then, none of them had save states. I don't even think... as far as I know, and I'm not like a true lore master on ROM collections, but the one that... I do the same thing every time there. The one that comes to mind is, shoutouts to my favorite collection once again, the Sonic's Ultimate Genesis collection on PS3 and 360. I think that's from 2008, and that has save states. You can save state in that, but I don't know that I've ever played anything older than that that had save states in it. Even though it was always, you know, like with unofficial emulators, it was always a part of it. But official emulation just, like, didn't have them for some reason. I wouldn't necessarily use save states anyway, not to like, not to beat a game. I wouldn't do that. I'm one of those people. I'm like, if you use save states, then that's kind of cheating. But, you know, see that time I tried playing, what was that on PS2? Sky Surfer from the Extreme List, where I resorted to save stating a bunch to try to beat it and still couldn't, and then I had to give up. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but like I wouldn't use save states to try to beat the game. Either way. Oh yeah, and Surfroid, where I totally did use save states to try to beat the game, but that's different. I wouldn't consider myself as having beaten it. Like, I don't feel that I actually beat Surfroid on the hardest difficulty. But I would totally use save states to, like, pause a game so I can come back to it the next day. Because, like, this game doesn't have saving built in or passwords, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So, like, if I wanted to play this for some hours today and then some more hours tomorrow, you know, your only option is to leave the console on, and that never feels good. I think I should go the lower route there. I think the lower route's actually just better, because then you actually get to kill those things, instead of them just shooting at you the whole time. What? I went in. That's kind of bullshit. That's kind of bullshit. I went in and it was out and it... Disagree. Disagree, TBH. Surfroid was really interesting because of that. That's what made me play so much Surfroid. That and the fact that there was, like, no documented ending. Just made me really want to know what the ending was. And they kept adding more difficulties. Surfroid was such an experience. It's interesting that, like, Surfroid is considered such a bad game. Like, if you look it up, the reviews on Surfing H3O are incredibly negative, and I thought it was kind of fun. The issue is definitely with the controls, but the controls were like, it was a skill issue thing, where, like, you kind of just have to get really good at it. Like, the controls are not standard, and you just have to get good. But if you just do that, then I thought the game was pretty fun, legitimately. Alright, after 30 minutes, I get back to here. I got here on, like, the first try, and then I was just, like, fucking around after that, and I got nowhere. Let me actually pay a little bit of attention to the video game, so I can not die. Oh. What? Maybe if you have to stand on the rock. Man, all the way back here. Maybe you have to stand on the rock. I have no idea how that would help. The wave covered the entire screen, but sure, whatever. Maybe you stand on the... Maybe you have to, like, back up. I don't know. Could be anything. Low route is pretty clearly just, like, objectively better for all of this. Oh, fuck you. I feel kind of robbed that, like, there's a power-up that looks like it's supposed to give you your armor back, and it doesn't. It's just points. Yeah, I know that there is an armor, and that's different from the one that looks like armor. I mean, it also looks like armor, but... Cool. It's not a life, and it doesn't give you the upgraded armor, and it doesn't give you your armor back if you lost armor. It's literally just points. It's just kind of deceptive about being points. Anytime I see it, I think I'm getting something good, and then it's just nothing. Oh, I probably could have had that guy hit me to get the art unlocked. Oh, fast guy. Got him. I'm kind of getting zoned out here, though. Like, I'm losing ground. Yeah, that's just death. I don't even know what to do about that other than die. Yeah. Probably jumped down like 1 pixel too early, because I was hoping that, hoping this game had momentum, but it doesn't. You just drop like a rock the second you're not standing on something. Uh-oh. That one looked a little different, so I thought that might finally be the one with the armor, and then it still wasn't. It was still nothing. You gotta, like, jump on that. Fuck you, no. Ooh, that'll be the armor then. Is this just like a massive downgrade? What is this? Maybe it's not so terrible. Maybe it's not so terrible, actually. Another armor upgrade of some sort? I think I'm sticking with what I've got, though. This seems good. Okay, this time I'm getting on the rock, and I'm just gonna stand on it. That's what I'm gonna do. There. Don't kill me, please. Thank you. No, fuck. It's immune until it jumps. All the way back. Weapon sucks so much ass without the armor upgrade too. Now I'm stuck. I might reset the game so that I can get rid of this. This is garbage. Oh, hold up. Thank you. I am honestly gonna reset the game. Probably just dead here. Okay. Now I think it's over for me. Maybe if I back up a bunch, I can like despawn it. Or just do that, I guess. Whatever happened there? I didn't know you could even kill them by just hitting the bodies. You can't. How did I kill it? Huh? Well, that time the game just set me up to die. Having me do the canned jump out of the background animation directly into the thing. No idea how I killed that thing, though. Okay, so that's just like... nothing good can come of that, probably. Thing doesn't despawn though. Maybe this? No, I can't really lob them over. This is actually worse. Whatever, there. It's gone now. It's not gone now. Can we stop? Nothing I could do but pick up the weapon that sucks. Thank you. Thank you for that. I can't hit anything anymore. Why did they even make this? Like, a weapon that can't shoot straight? Oh, you have to stand on that twice or something? What? Whatever. Yeah, that time when I had the green armor was definitely my best shot at this. I'm gonna reset the game again. If I pick up the bow and arrow, I think it's literally like a full game reset. That thing is so shit. That thing is so shit. They had her. Kind of bad, honestly. Unremarkable, but in a bad way. The armor is just like an RNG rare drop, I guess. I don't know how I managed to get it to drop armor twice that one time, and it's never done it otherwise. Cool. Well, this life is over. No, it's not. It's pretty much over, though, because of the clams. This is also just, like, RNG thing that kills you. Not great. 2 of them in a row, of course. Yeah, that's just... It's just bad luck. It's just bad RNG if you're trying to go and then shit just starts spawning right on top of you like that. Game just decides you die sometimes. No. Yeah, with daggers you can take care of this stuff, but without the daggers, I don't even know that you can. This sucks. The ground raising just makes it so that I can't hit things. There we go. Testing if I know how to aim this thing, which I do. So there. Nope, not muted. Just playing the game and kind of trying to focus a little bit. Because I'm sick of resetting the first half of the first level. Oh, cool. They can just spawn on you and then you just die. That was the checkpoint, so good to see that I died literally on the last enemy before the checkpoint about a dozen times. That's nice. I'm locking in because I don't feel like responding to you under the skin. Alright, man, the second half of this level was way easier than the first half. No, it just... cool. Cool, there's just nothing you can even do at that point. tried to dodge it, but you saw what happened there. Kinda sucks that I just don't have a weapon for this. Forced to do this with the default lance, and I'm dead. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I can actually get some things done. Maybe. There we go. Got him. Okay, yeah. You can just get way more hits in. The dagger is just a billion times better. Well, there you go. You know, I attempted the Trojan Redemption run after stream yesterday. I tried to play it again to see if we were just playing on hard mode or something. And no, the whole game is just like that. That's just how it is. And I still couldn't beat it. That is not a ladder. I know it looks like a ladder, but it's not. Okay, if you just play kind of fast, then you don't even have to care about the ghosts. Probably should have seen that coming. Alrighty. Making decent progress now. It really was just like... Okay, fuck this game. It really was just that first level that was like... What the hell was going on there? First half of the first level. Alright. Don't jump too early. Point taken. Then you just end up like this. This is slightly awkward. Man, I was like... Oh no. Playing that first level, I was like, I am being exposed as such a fraud right now. Oh, I have control of this. And then the fish spawns where I'm gonna land. No, that was last year. He's not bringing it back. He posted the games list, and this is not on it, so it'll not be back. But also, it would honestly be good if he did bring it back. I would welcome it if he brought it back and I had to play it again, because that would mean it's a second playthrough and I could get those points really easily. You should. Team GameCube needs all the help it can get, because Team N64 has Pi on it, and the team with Pi on it usually tends to win, because he has a much easier time getting people to actually do stuff. I just have to, like, not spam this. Just fire as necessary, because otherwise you lose your projectile for a bit. Oof, those can turn around. No? Okay. Totally fair. I don't know how much I can commit either, just because, like, I don't want to completely, like, drop streaming for 2 weeks, but also I don't have the kind of time that I used to have for this kind of thing, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to, like, learn all of the races as speed games and stuff like that. So I'm probably not going to place in any of the races. I looked at the games list and came up with what I think each game is for. This annoys me. I kind of wish Pi didn't do this, but this year he's like, he posted the games list, but hasn't posted what any of the categories or anything are, so it's just like, we just have a list of games and no idea of what to do in them, but from just looking at the list, you can kind of intuit what each one is going to be. So I'm pretty sure I know all of them, or at least almost all of them. But, like, I'm not gonna have time to learn the races as speed games. And that's usually, like, one of the main ways I contribute. Also, God, this section is really long. This is a long-ass auto-scroller. I don't know how close to the end of it we were, but this is a long-ass auto-scroller. There's a timer in the corner where it's at 4 minutes right now. same guy that got me last time, I'm pretty sure. Armor of some sort? No? Cool. I'm just dead. Thanks, game. You've randomly been given dead. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, well, obviously that's a, he always puts, like, you know, multiplayer shooters and stuff on there. And so that's that, clearly. Along with Warzone and... Is League on there? I think League might be on the list, which, Lamau. But, the good news is, I will not have to play any Warzone this year. Because that's getting cut. As far as, like, my things that I do for Discord Wars, that is bottom of the list. That is getting cut for time. Oh, it's Overwatch, not League. Okay. Oh, that's the boss. Damn it. No, I'm probably not playing any... I'm definitely not playing any of the multiplayer, actually. All the way back here, dude. That's legit like a 4-minute long auto-scroller. That sucks so much if you die to the boss. Oh, whoops. I thought that's what I already had. Well, now I have a projectile that's somehow much worse. Can I get rid of this thing? No? Okay. Well, this is my life now. This thing is total ass. I'm just gonna be losing lives until someone drops something better, probably. But yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't see myself doing any of the co-op or any of the multiplayer this year. It's not a great list for me. Or practicing for any of the races. So I don't know what I'll be doing. I think he's going in too hard on retro achievements. I think what I'm actually going to be doing is playing fucking retro achievements in a bunch of N64 games, which is like, I don't want to do that. But I think nothing else is happening, so... Oh, you can kind of... Somehow you can curve this thing. How am I doing that? Whatever. Yeah, or I could just decline and just play Xbox games and just be Team Xbox. Yeah, no, I've played a lot of TCG before. I've joined a lot of races for that for other things in the past. And what I've learned over time is that I don't think I ever want to play that game again. It's not a bad game. It's not like and I know how to play it and everything, but yeah, I don't know. Whenever I played that game, it just brought me negative joy. Because of the RNG of it all. It's the RNG of it all, minus whatever appeal Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories has for me for some reason. Okay, just couldn't even see that projectile because it was right on the water line, but sure. What was the sketchiest possible way to do that? I mean, generally, no, they're not, but, like, Pokemon trading card game on Game Boy Color is what we're talking about. It's basically like a little adventure. It's honestly pretty cool. It's like a little adventure game, RPG-ish thing, where instead of like normal Pokemon battles, it's the Pokemon trading card game is what you fight with. I think it is true to the real-life card game, at least as it was in, like, the year 2000 or whatever year that game came out in, but it's basically just like RNG hell, where it's just like, you hope that you can get your Doug trio set up with Earthquake, or whatever the fuck the strats are. I remember in the Elite Four, I think you want to set up, like, Seal or Dugong or something on at least one or two of the fights. It's like a whole thing. It's just like Ponyta is an important part of the strat as well. A lot of Ponyta action, but it's just like RNG, where like either you win or they just like fucking destroy you. And you just reset all of the fights until you don't lose. And I'll play Forbidden Memories, even though that game is similar, but Forbidden Memories is way more fun. A GameCube Pokemon collect. Are you talking about Pokemon Box? If you saw it and it wasn't hundreds of dollars, you should buy it. Because Pokemon Box, I believe, is the most expensive game on the GameCube. If it's not, then it's top 3. It's not actually a game. It's just, okay, yeah, it was listed as $2,500. That checks out. It's not actually a game. It's just, you could, like, import your Pokemon from, I don't know if it would accept Gen 1 and 2, but definitely Gen 3. You know, you could connect your Game Boy with that link cable thing that exists. And then store your Pokemon. The other thing it lets you do is if you connect your GBA and you've got, your Gen 3 Pokemon game or whatever, you can actually just play it. Like, it acts as a Game Boy player, but only for Pokemon Gen 3, which is kind of funny. It won't play any other GBA games, but it will play Gen 3 Pokemon. Not in the top, or it's not the top. Is the top one, I mean, the top one is either Cubivore, Gotcha Force, or like, fucking, I remember hearing years ago about like, I think like weirdly, like, there's a basketball game that had to be pulled from shelves. It's like NBA Live 2003 or some shit like that, NCAA maybe, but that's apparently a thing. But yeah, Cubivore, Gotcha Force, those are like the canon ones. Which is, I mean, Cubivore is a great game, but Gotcha Force is like, just bad, so I don't know why. I don't know why people are paying big money for Gotcha Force. That game was like, kinda bad. I own none of the rare and expensive GameCube games. That kind of thing is just like, especially for the GameCube, like, it can be said that there was a time when people didn't know what they had when it came to retro games. And, you know, this was like an early 2010s thing. You'd, like, see people would make YouTube videos about this stuff where, like, they'd go to a garage sale and find, like, some grandmother who's getting rid of a box of SNES games, and you get Earthbound for $10 and stuff like that. That time is long since passed, but that time never existed for the GameCube. The most expensive GameCube games were always the most expensive GameCube games. If you didn't buy them new in GameStop in 2003, you're paying out the ass for some of those. And, like, I did not get lucky as a kid and get any of the rare games. It's essentially just like, did you get lucky and buy the ones that went on to be really expensive? I did not. I don't even really know the current status of things. I don't know, because I don't, like, care that much about this kind of stuff. I feel like it's fun trivia, but as far as, like, caring, I don't really care. But I don't know what the current status of things is. For a while, like, TTYD was pretty expensive, but then they remade it, which I imagine had to bring the price down. As well, like, F-Zero GX got put on the, like, Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2, so that probably killed F-Zero GX. Those are, like, the expensive ones that I had. Really, Shadow the Hedgehog, that's interesting. I rented that back in the day, so I didn't own it. I rented Shadow, and you know what? When I was a kid and I rented Shadow the Hedgehog, I thought it was good. I liked it. I don't give a shit. I thought Shadow the Hedgehog was fun. Oh, you can't just go in behind him. Okay, good to know. Shit, dude, no. If I had just ducked, I might have been able to get under that. This is like the worst level to be death cycling on, because it's like a 5-minute auto-scroller. It's just not, this like sucks. This actually sucks that they made this so long. I think Mario Party 5 might be kind of a bunch. I think Melee might be kind of a bunch. The first parties definitely like held their value. Wow, cool. Definitely didn't just clip through the side of it. I know when I bought it, Ikaruga was kind of expensive, but they've since re-released it on, like, everything, so it's definitely not still expensive. You can get it on Steam for $10 or something, so GameCube version, probably not much more. But yeah, I didn't have, like one of my friends was one of the lucky ones, and he had Fire Emblem Path of Radiance as a kid, so congrats. Congrats, you get to be the owner of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. So I think that's either coming out or has come out on Switch 2 online, so maybe rip Path of Radiance pricing. Same friend also has Twin Snakes. Metal Gear Solid the Twin Snakes is kind of something. So thanks for the GL. No, shit, like, I kind of just want to die when this happens. It feels like I really want to just carry the armor to the boss. I feel like if I just carry the armor to the boss, we're in there. We're in there and it's not even hard. Still 50 plus on you, that's ridiculous. That's just the GameCube. That's just how it is with the GameCube. Games are way too expensive for no logical reason. You can get that game for so much less on any modern console. But you just gotta own the weird mini DVD of it. I don't know. I can't judge anyone for liking the GameCube. What am I saying? I like the GameCube. I think the Wii is next. The Wii is kind of... I mean, the thing about the Wii... I don't know the total state of things. I've never looked into it. But the thing about the Wii... Like, what are the Wii games? Where it's like, oh yeah, those are the... I feel like the Wii is just like... A lot of, like, you know, sweaties, hardcore gamers and the like don't think that highly of the Wii and don't feel it has that many games. You know, the games that it does have, I agree. Like, maybe I've mentioned this before, but maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, I bought a copy of Super Mario Galaxy 2. Just like a Wii copy. And, you know, that game sold millions of copies. Galaxy 2, totally normal game. And it was like 30 bucks or something. It was like $30 or $35. I was a bit shocked that it wasn't 10. I was a bit annoyed that it wasn't cheap, because I feel like that should be cheap, but it wasn't. I don't know the state of, like... Oh, of course, I'm just done. I'm just done here, probably. No, not. I don't know the state of, like, Donkey Kong Country Returns. You could kind of see Donkey Kong Country Returns having been expensive before the Switch version came out. Switch version probably killed that. Xenoblade was expensive, but it's since been ported to everything under the sun, so probably not anymore. I don't know the status of, like, Pandora's Tower and The Last Story, just speaking of Xenoblade, either. Those could be, if there's any Last Story enjoyers out there, other than me. I should replay that sometime. The Last Story was good. I liked it. I don't care what anyone else says. Yeah, you know, actually, we have proof that the Wii is next. Because we did see, at a used game store in Minneapolis, they were selling, well, it was GameStop. It was just GameStop, actually. But they were selling Wii Sports for 45 bucks. Literal pack-in game. Just in the paper sleeve. $45. It's all about spacing. Yes, okay, God. This game has limited continues. We're gonna have to do it all again. Multiple times, probably, but there. Stupid guy. That boss isn't hard, it's just like... Ugh. There are 7 levels? Oh no. I don't know about even Loop 1. I don't know why I'm sucking so bad at this. I just am. Apparently I'm just terrible at games. No. Nice try. Also, Lamau. I'm fucking little miniature red armor guys. No, they... He moved so fast the instant I touched the ladder. Oh, fireball. Okay, no, we're fine. He backed up until I can't shoot him anymore. Well played. Ooh. I don't know what just happened. It made a sound. That might have been a 1-up or something. Dude, trying to duck and you just touched the ladder. Unfortunate. Okay. Man, the window you have for that is tiny. Wow, And then they make you do this platforming. Okay. Gonna hit him with the DSP, wow. If I can just scoot him over here, then I feel like I can sort of manipulate this. Like, you come over this way. No, that's the opposite. That's the wrong way. Okay, well, hang on. This is also really workable. Alright. This platforming just seems questionable. No, that was too early. That's just one jump. Wow, alright, alright. Okay. Come on. Come on, though. Oh, do you get continues really easily for picking up the money? I'll start picking up the money then. I didn't know about that. I guess I should have realized at some point that I was getting lots of free continues somewhere, because otherwise I would have game overed like an hour ago. This is all still the first attempt. Need you to scoot over a little. Oh my god, he can shoot straight up. Keep hitting the ceiling there. Need to figure out that jump. So this is like, you gotta jump early. You gotta just basically go. Well, the cycle is weird right now. Next one. I think next one will be good. Maybe. Maybe the one after this. No, it even made the landing sound. Cool. It made a little sound. With that, alright, we're fine. Still have no idea about that jump. I knew that was gonna happen eventually. You move to the left, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, we're fine. Guess I'm killing him either way, but you know what I mean. Please have been a checkpoint. Oh no. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. Just let there have been a checkpoint. Yeah, there was a checkpoint. Alright, we're good. We're good. I'm not fighting that dude. Nice try. Nice try throwing that guy at the end of the stupid platforming. But what's the challenge supposed to be here exactly? Or are they just showing off their cool spiral tower effect that they came up with? Just, hey, look what we can do. Oh, sure. New kind of guy just dropped. And they just... It's gonna be a little annoying, because you have to sit through, like, so much incredibly easy stuff to get to the guys who just spawn in on top of you. Same as the auto-scroller, it kind of just feels like we're back to auto-scrolling here. I'm not saying I'm never gonna take damage to this section, but, like, if I take damage to this section, it's because I wasn't paying attention. It's not because it was hard. Visual glitching there. Yeah, see what I mean? Only stupid things. Nothing serious. So yeah, the guys that spawn in right on top of you like that, that's kind of bad. Like, you can kind of misjudge the bats a little bit, I guess. Ooh, okay. I just have to watch for if they're going to be on top of me, and if they are, then back up. Don't try to run past. Nice try. They do their little hop, and that's your opportunity to just get them. Alright, hold up, give me a second. I'm locked in. I mean, if they start coming from off screen, that does not help. I feel like this is gonna be the boss. Yup. That's something. Alright, hang on. Is this guy new? What the heck? It's the guy from the end of Ninja Gaiden on NES. The big like shrimp boss. Where did I save that? Hang on. Save image as. Yeah, it went into the corns folder. Allegedly. You. Oh, it's before V. Right, that's how the alphabet works, isn't it? Well, the thing is, I want for nothing. I've got my power-up of choice here. The next one should be armor. Huh. I'll open it then. It mostly matters for Loop 2. Yeah, I know Loop 2. I remember this from... Yep, there it is. I remember this from... there was an episode on this game of Game Center CX, I think, where in Loop 2 you have to like beat the game but also like collect some kind of armor or something, right? There's a specific item you have to go find. You have to use a specific weapon. Okay. Oh man, this one-shots them. This is good. And it only spawns if you have gold armor. Okay, that's what it is. I'm definitely not getting to Loop 2, so... That's unfortunate. Alright, I gamed. Kind of been worried about that the whole time. Some dude just coming down. You've got to be shitting me. Fuck you. Some dude just coming down and dropping the, just dropping a weapon you don't want right in your path, where then it's kind of hard to dodge in the section with the guys that fall from the sky. That last pillar is kind of nasty, because, like... Yeah, PMC arrives, I immediately shout, fuck you. Unrelated. Two unrelated incidents, I promise. Much about that. Picking up money is working. We're credits positive doing this. Yeah, it is a third stream of the one stream game Capcom Classics Collection. It's happened. That's just annoying. I was trying to press the button. That was just a failure of button pressing. Yeah, you do have to get severely owned in that case, it sounds like, if it's only 10,000 points. And this is my first life on this continue, I think. And I'm at 15,000, so... I should probably stop dodging those, because I do eventually need one for unlocking the art. Alright, so it's... Maybe if I just stand on this. What do I have to do to get the boss to appear? I mean, the worm just... Like, what the fuck do they want from me there? Do I just stand still and it'll just go around me, maybe? The issue might be that I've been moving, trying to avoid the worm, and you just have to accept the worm. Dude, what? Why am I not just doing this the whole time? They can't catch me. There's no bats. If you just run really fast, there's no bats. That was like 3 right on top of me in a row. That was an evil pattern. Alright, this time I'm just gonna stand still. We're gonna get on that platform and just stand. And if the worm still gets me, then I'm gonna be kinda mad. It's totally not gonna work. Okay, I forgot that there's no momentum in this game. Well, I was about to die to that attack anyway. Now I know what the attack is at least. I don't know how I'm gonna avoid it, but I know about it. Here, just end me. I'm not doing this without armor. Yeah, this actually makes the level way shorter. If you just make a run for it on the third one, that simplifies things quite a bit. Man, 44,000 current score. I should probably have continues after this. Alright, let's go. You definitely have to get out of the center of the worm, right? There's no way that the strat is to just stay in the worm center, in the worm core like this. Maybe it is. Hang on. I mean, he just reformed around me, so if I just did stay on that platform, maybe it would have been fine. If you're a gamer, you can just throw two and just get them with two and not have to, like, make use of their little hop. It's kind of a timing for it. Nice try again. That last dude. That last dude who comes in at the perfect height to just, like, dumpster you off the side. Or at the perfect, like, position, you know what I mean? We just chill in the center. I'm shrimply chilling. Now we do that. Now he comes back. Yeah, you don't have to move. I don't know what all those other platforms are for. but truly not anything important. At least as long as he does the horizontal attack. Maybe if he does the vertical attack, we have to... Nope, okay. Hope he dies soon. Yeah, there we go. Alright. It's definitely like a, once you know what you're doing, it's not that hard type game, you know? Learning is like 80% of the battle. That's the expression, right? Learning is 80% of the battle. Maybe with a single jump you can just go there. Dude, playing Castlevania now. Okay, yeah, you get under him with one jump. Just get me. Nope, it's baby. Not what I was looking for. Whatever. If I'm gonna take a hit that early, it's not worth it. How did, if you just walk there, they don't catch you? Okay, this, I'm like massively overcomplicating a lot of things here. How did that not kill? It takes 3 hits to kill them? I was so certain that it was only 2. I think you just might have to run. With those blue assholes spawning in, I don't know. You probably don't have to run. Probably not it. The fact that they spawn, like, out of bounds and then come at you from a weird angle is pretty annoying. You can't, that platform is not where we're trying to get to. Yeah, I'm just having a hard time making forward progress here with all of the blue assholes that keep showing up. Okay. And now we have to go back, of course. And those jumps are kind of tight. Alright. Trying to scout each jump a little bit before making it, so that something doesn't just spawn in and blast me immediately. Okay. Okay, and then there's just a hard screen transition to something completely different. Works for me, that was probably a checkpoint. Got like the blue raspberry variant on these guys now. This is kind of horrible to look at. This is kind of horrible to look at, isn't it? I'm so glad that a game company who will not be named invented Mode 7 for this. Oh, well. I think I'm just dead. Alright, I'm gonna step away for a sec, actually. I will BRB. I am not beating 2 loops in 5.5 hours. I am not Djibouti Warrior. But yeah, I'll be back in a sec and we'll keep going. Alright, let's go. Figure out whatever this is. Another auto-scroller. Because there weren't enough of them in the game. There's been one, but one is enough. That guy is just hanging out under my platform. This legitimately looks awful. It's so bad. For what purpose? It could have just been normal. Oh, we're going someplace else again. It's time for the boss. Sure is. Hello. Why did I fail to jump over that? Well, the section doesn't seem that hard. And the boss kind of didn't seem that hard either. So, I don't know, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe I won't have to look at this for too long, if we're lucky. And yeah, that's probably that's probably correct. Some technical reason. I mean, yeah, that probably is correct. That it's just like a technical thing. It's not super punishing. Like, you have infinite continues. There is a bit of a run back. You could say it's a little bit of a Souls-like, playing as guy in knight armor, run backs to the bosses. It's a little bit of a Souls-like. There's some Souls DNA in this. You know, whoever made this game probably played Demon Souls at least. But it's not that bad. I don't mind having to redo, like, a few minute level to get to the boss again. Aw, shit, what is this? Okay, whatever. Alright, that boss was free. Super easy. The whole level was super easy, honestly. Kinda amazed I'm still going on that. Well, so here's the situation, right? If it's a collection of console games, like when we did, I don't know, one of those Sonic collections, or like, I'm just dead, aren't I? Yep. Or like the Mega Man collections or whatever. I just played one game in the collection, and then that was good enough for me. Part of me kind of regrets that, because I feel like it actually, in hindsight, would have been sick to do all of those games. Like, knowing what I know about myself and my taste in games today, I probably would have had a lot of fun playing, like, all of those fucking Sonic games. Not so much Mega Man. Not so much Mega Man, but all the Sonic games would have been fun. But for arcade collections, I would usually just spend one stream just playing everything in the collection for like 5-10 minutes, and then we would move on. But there's been a lot of kind of interesting games that I've wanted to play more of on this one, so Yeah, well, I mean, these are all arcade games, so none of them are that long. I've beaten a few of them. Wow, well. Turn me into a girl? Nope, baby. I need that guy to hit me with the transgender beam so we can get the art book unlocked. It must be like rare or something. It's just been baby every time. No, ugh. Yeah, those Midway arcade treasures. Those games I didn't spend that long on, because Midway sucks. But like Capcom, you know, we have real work to be done here, you know? I'm losing continues. That wasn't 10,000 points. I have to get out of here quickly, or we're going back to the start of the game. Not sure if he can shoot more left than that. Where to fucking god, dude, it happened again. That guy just gets... And it deleted my power-up, great. I landed on this fucking axe. I'm game overing. It's been really real. It's probably over for me. No way. Why, dude? Oh, no. And they're just not gonna give me another box there, are they? Okay. Oh, that kills you? Okay. Please, anything, not that. I know I just said anything else but that. That power-up sucks even worse. Least fun level in the game award. So far, going to this. Okay. It's kind of like the, those, like, tentacles from, I think, the second arcade game that we were playing yesterday. They brought back the tentacles, but now it's, like, ice version. That's also not better. Progress is going. We're in, like, stage 5 out of something, I think. With this fucking guy again. And then he just kills you. And then he just kills you. Awesome. We do have a bit of a problem here, which is that I'm not getting enough points per continue anymore. Because the start of this level just has no points in it and lots of death pits in it. So, that was 2 inits in 1 sentence, too. Cringe in it. Just die, just die, just die. Like, be careful to make sure I get all the money on every life. Okay, that guy you can just kill with mashing. Shoot at me? Okay. Shoot at me. No? Okay, fine. I hate the strat that I use for this. Alright. Really need a better strat for that guy. Alright, made it. I have to farm points from these tentacles. Oh my god, what? How did breaking the tentacle cause me to get hit there if I wasn't already getting hit? Ah. Oh, there's... Okay, so the roof does kill you. Man, this is punishing. You have to go all the way back here. This is such like a slow level. It's going okay-ish. Pretty okay-ish is how it's going. Kind of in a level that sucks right now, but the level before this one took like 5 minutes, so I deserve a level that sucks, I guess. We were due for one. I want some kind of strat where I get closer so that I'm not trying to fiddle with the balls like all the way off on the right. Where if you get hit by one thing, you're definitely just going off the edge. Wait, what just hit me there? Hello? Did he... Huh? Wait. What? Whatever. Whatever, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Something... There's gotta be something better I can do about that guy. I'm not getting continues. I think I might just hard game over here. If I don't beat this very soon. Even though that was 10,000 points, maybe it's 20k? It makes the sound effect at 20k for sure. I need, like, all of my lives in a continue to make it to the tentacles section, otherwise it's not good enough for 20k for sure. No, I wasn't looking. Like, see what I mean? It just, depending on when he shoots, depending on the way the cycle is, a strat from far away is just super inconsistent there. I haven't actually gotten back to the tentacles in a long time, though. It's depressing. I dead? No. See what I mean, though? On that first life, I only got 3,000 points. That's not enough to sustain. It takes absolutely fucking forever, and you also don't get nearly enough points to get continues, so this is just the worst level in the game. I think that's what you do. I think you have to find an opening, then you get in the opening. Get up close, stand there, dodge one, just like slowly, and then you punish, and the punish is enough to kill if you've got the axes. I think that's just the strat. those enemies drop the pots that have stuff in them either, so you don't get the points drops from that. It's a very barren level. There we go. Okay, didn't die. Oh god. Do these just spawn infinitely? Can I farm points here? If I can farm points here, I'm going to. I know there's a timer. So I can't stay forever, but... I'll stay for a bit. Just running. No! Fuck, if I hadn't jumped. Ugh. There's really... You can't know what to do there, but there's definitely a checkpoint right after him if I just make a run for it. If I can just get to him with the armor, which I should be able to do, because I've beaten every individual section of this level. Damageless, so... Could get 20k here as well, so that's good. Cool, so that's a continue. There we go, that's the strat. Literally, you dodge one, you jump up there, you dodge the next one, you punish. I think there's no difference. I think it's just you tend to call it grinding in an RPG. And farming when you're not talking about XP. That's it. IMO, as a seasoned gamer. Seasoned veteran of the gaming wars, okay. I don't give a shit about this guy, I'm just going. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, okay. We definitely hit a checkpoint, though, so I don't care. We definitely hit a checkpoint. There's no way there was no checkpoint. Yeah, I literally just had to take, like, 2 steps forward. Okay, whatever. Oh, what's this? Do I want that? I've never seen that before. I don't know that I'm afraid of it. I'm not picking it up. Thanks, axe. Trash-ass weapon. Trash-ass weapon, but I refuse to pick up the replacement. Sometimes you just know. Okay, I thought I saw like the sky going dark there or something. It's about to happen again. Literally trash-ass weapon. Are you for real? It just went in an arc around the wolf and didn't kill it. I'm replacing this thing. Doesn't work very well on enemies that are short. That's the problem. Okay, that can reach that far. Now I know. Still not really getting points. This level just sucks. Dude, okay. Okay then. Incredibly cool things are happening in the video game. He's just like up there now. Whatever. This is a good way to deal with this guy. Alright. Is there gonna be another one? Is it happening? Like, just fuck you. Just fuck you. Nah. I literally, like, this weapon is so dog shit. I have to swap out. I have to get something else. This is actually, like, sabotaging me so hard. But nah, no interest in friend swap. I'm probably not gonna do any multiplayer. Like, fuck you. Fuck this game. That's not a continue. This is so ass. This is like specifically the anti-axe enemy. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how like, this just hard counters only this. Like, it's so fucked. Why did they even put this? No. Believe me, I would love to. There's no one dropping weapons right now. These guys don't have the little, like, these guys don't have the little pots with the weapons in them. I can't get past the first enemy in the room. Please, okay. Yeah, huge mistakes were made by turning that thing down earlier. I'm dead. Yep. Can't move forward because you'll die. Can't move to the right because there's no floor there. And lesson learned for, because there's a real shot that I just hard game over at this point. But lesson learned for a future playthrough, you have to ditch the axe before the second half of level 5 or you're just gonna get completely fucked by it. Oh, thank God. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is. It can't be worse. It has to be an improvement. I'm actually not convinced this is an improvement. It's kind of weird. This might be worse. It's kind of weird. This might just be much worse, actually. I kind of want my axe back. The axe was more predictable. Why would I want a weapon that can't shoot in front of you? Why would they even put this in the game? Oh, then this time they do it. Oh. Huh? I didn't take any damage to that. Yeah, this thing's got no range and doesn't shoot in front of you. I'm not sure why anyone would want this. Like, you just get hit. You just get hit in those instances, because, like, you don't have any control of your projectiles, and they don't go in front of you. Why would you want this? This is so much worse. Boss fight? Alright, team battle with this guy. I hit him a number of times. He doesn't seem that bad. He doesn't seem that bad, maybe. Okay, I'm getting continues somehow. I have no idea how the continue system works in this. Oh yeah, you have a point. If I can get to the boss with this weapon, I can just stand under him and just blast him with it. Might be good for the boss if I can keep it for that. Oh my god, dude. Getting past the enemies before the boss is such a problem, though. Like, you just stand there and fire shit and hope that it just, I don't know. It's just terrible. It's just completely terrible. Yeah, I mean, we know a spot that spawns a chest because it's the spot that I got this weapon from, so I could try to get it replaced. Not this time. Okay. He jumps. It just jumps when it gets to that spot. But I think you have to, like, if you fire them, like, frame 1. The wolves are not strong. This sword is just so dog shit that you can't shoot in front of you. I don't know why this game has multiple weapons that don't shoot in front of you. The one place where you would ever want to shoot. Like, legitimately, what were they thinking? I think there was a chest up here somewhere, though. Or not. Where did I get this weapon? I thought there was a chest spawn up there. There it is. Okay, give me something that doesn't suck. Nope. Baby. And I'm dead. I mean, I'll take it back. I'll take the axe back. Probably worse for the boss, and still bad overall here. But I'll take it. That seems to be the only things the game can give me in the stage or something like that. Like, at least the axe will shoot all the way to the edge of the screen, so I can do this. You know? At least the axe can do this. Ooh, I almost walked right back off that. Yeah, well, the fire rate is bad, and it doesn't, the thing is, with the wolves, it can go over them, because they're kind of short. Oh, those are boomerangs. Okay. Like, see, the axes can't handle the, can't really handle the wolves. Because the wolves are just too small. I think I'd rather stick with the axe. I need the range. Yeah, this is like all the other games in the Capcom Arcade Classics collection or whatever are like, this was released for CPS, you know, Capcom Play System in the year 1980 whatever. This game is just like, this game was released for home video game systems. Not gonna say which, but it was. So this is literally just the Super Nintendo game. Which is kind of fun. And they chose this of all games to be their one home console game that they put in the collection. I forgot there was a wolf there. Man, left to get to the boss. with armor, you know? I think it's not random. Someone said that it's on a cycle. So you can actually know what's gonna come out of the chests before you open them if you know, like, the cycle. Oh, you mean like that? Yeah, no, that is bad. It's like, hey, just stand here. And then something just appears for no logical reason. I feel like when I beat this boss, it's gonna be because I get lucky and he shoots the ice projectiles a bunch, and not because of any actual skill. Oh, okay. Managed to despawn the snow, which happens sometimes. Seems like... Hey, there we go. Okay, I outskilled him. I didn't think I would do that. Alright, not much left now. It's only this little bit at the end. I love how, that's like such a Ghosts and Goblins staple, and I've always, like, loved it. The way, I'm gonna leave that. Let's see what the axe can do for me here. I don't think this is necessary. I think I can just run. Oop, not my intention. Maybe this is when you finally can't run from him. Ah, there's two. Yeah. A bit awkward, isn't it? You guys go anywhere else, like... And there's the chicken head there anyway. Alright. Alright, we gotta fight him. It's time to get good. What, I can't have my axe back? Oh, there it is. Oh, yes, thank you. Axe is kind of good for this guy, though. At least I feel like it is. Now I just can't get the height to actually hit him, so... Come on. He knows I've got his ass, so he won't come down. This is really bad, because I'm getting 0 points during all of this. Maybe I just go, but with the... Maybe it's just go. Like, look how he just seems to sort of auto-dodge. Shit, the problem is that little gap there. Getting past the second one is the problem. Once you're past him, I feel like they don't actually swoop that much. Like, you can kind of suppress him with that. I don't know how many hits it takes to kill the chicken head, but I feel like if I kill that chicken head, we can just keep going. And I kind of do have a second to try to kill it. Like, you just let him swoop. Yeah, whenever you're gonna shoot him, he either moves up or down to make sure that you don't hit him. And you can use that to sort of manipulate him to going where you want. Okay, the chicken head can go at a crazy angle. So the chicken head does have to die. This might be good here, actually. Yeah. A use for the weapon that doesn't shoot in front of you. Can't believe there finally is one. No. Still just dead. I'm getting no points. Alright. You can basically kill him before he even gets on screen. Maybe I bring you down. It's just better to fight him here. I don't think he'll respawn up there as well, so like, it's better to fight down here. There we go. Now we can fight the chicken head alone. Ooh, yes. This is the homing ones, right? Let's do this. Chicken head down. Awkward. He's camping me out of bounds now. You can't just camp me out of bounds. That is cheating. The firing rate on this is terrible, though, which is the real problem. Oh, here's the boss. Boss is pretty easy. He's dead. That was really easy. Just completely camped him. He had 2 attacks and both of them were like really stiff. Yeah, that is absolutely like an arrow required stage. Hard requirement for the arrows for that one. Chicken head. Ugh. Okay, arrows are really good here too. The end of the game is just like suddenly the arrows, which have been like trash the whole game, are just like hard required. Fine by me, because I've got them. Come on, chicken head, go down again. Oh, okay. No. Another one of these dudes. Bring him back inbounds, maybe. He's just camping me out of bounds and shooting stuff. Completely unfair. No, fuck you, dude. It's because he was hanging out of bounds. This is the last game that I'm gonna play. They cancel ladders, just really annoying. Just I'll get to do the whole stage without armor again. When I finish with this, we are going to stop playing the Capcom Classics collection. Man, he just instantly goes out of bounds with it. Maybe it's better to fight him, like, down here or something. I don't want that. Don't give that to me. Alright, it's dead. Yeah, there is a second volume, so... I don't know how many Capcom classics there are left out there. Like, I do think most of the actual classics probably made it onto this disc. So who knows what Volume 2 is gonna be. Chicken head. That thing is just gonna kill me. The thing is just gonna kill me. Okay. Since when did the chicken heads shoot stuff? Oh my god, and they have so much more health. That's like boss chicken heads, maybe. Look at how, yeah, that's totally the boss. These guys are totally the boss. I can get there with armor. It'd be huge. Better to just fall all the way down to the bottom of the stage and then do these fights on my own terms rather than try to fight them in less than ideal conditions, you know? Yeah. I'm sure there's another version of Street Fighter. Maybe I don't know what's in. I know that there is just like an actual Street Fighter collection of some sort as well. But also, I wonder if they'll put like Street Fighter Alpha or something in Volume 2. Is that like too valuable for them to just stick in a collection still, do you think, by 2006? It can't be. I doubt they would do like a version of Street Fighter 3. I don't want it. We're getting it. No, shit. Welp. I'm right. This would have been so good if I had gotten the homing guys with these chicken heads. Aw, man. This sucks. Yeah, and then you just get blocked. This sucks, man. I lost... I don't know what I'm gonna do now. We're back to not being able to fight the... We're back to not being able to fight. Please just... No, that's maybe worse. I'm gonna pick it up. I can't even hit Chicken Head. Look at what I have to do. Look at what I have to do. Ridiculous. This is sad, dude. I really shouldn't have. I kind of knew that was gonna happen. Like, you could tell what was gonna happen there. That cash placement was bait specifically to make you jump into that chest. And I was like, maybe it just won't happen though. It totally happened. I basically just have to farm the chest until I get arrows back. Hopefully the chest in this level can drop arrows. Otherwise, it's a game over, because I can't fight these guys. Please? Axe. Whatever. I'm definitely losing continues here, so I think we're just fucked. Dude, no, the ladder. How come I didn't get the chest this time? Where's that chest? It's supposed to appear around here somewhere. And it just, like, didn't. Oh, okay. No, that's even worse. I think you literally have no method of killing the chicken heads if you pick that up. It's just, like, complete sabotage. I mean... No, this isn't... I mean, if I can just, like, get him to swoop and not kill me, and then I'm below him, then we might be able to just kill him with it. Like, this might not be the worst thing ever. Like, check that out. It's pretty good. It does go through walls, which is, like, that is a thing. This might not be the worst weapon for this level. Killing the chicken heads is really hard, though. It's like 1 pixel in the wall, so I can't have it. Losing those arrows actually has just like lost me the whole game. This is just depressing. At least that chicken head's easy. What is he doing? Okay, now he's under. Now he's really under. Look at him. Look at him go. Is it dead? I think it might be dead. Okay, hear me out though. Hear me out though. Oh, it's so high. They knew. They knew. It's so high up so that you can't just hang out under the boss and just blast him. I'm gonna try it with this. I'm gonna try it with this because I'm a bit interested. Okay, no, it's terrible with this. I don't know if the chicken... No, you can't hang out under. You can't hang out under because it can shoot under. This thing actually damage it? Yes, it can. Yeah, for the blue guys, I don't... Oh, they do know how to go down. Okay. Never mind them. But I think if you get them far enough off screen, they do just despawn. That's probably the safest way of dealing with them. Goodbye. Goodbye. He's just gone now, probably. Yeah. I have no idea how we fight him with this, though. Red guy. Okay, what is this? I don't think that helps me in any way. The problem is the only way to hit this guy is to be tricky. There's no non-tricky way of hitting him. So if you have a weapon like that that just kind of does nothing, then like, it's, I don't know. It is honestly worth it to switch back to this, because otherwise I have no idea what I can even do. All I can do is this. Come on. And then... and you get to hit him once. This sucks. Losing those arrows is just GG for the whole game. Yeah, I can't get that one to respawn. Weirdly, I feel like you can get the chest at the top to respawn, but like not this one. Already lost most of my time. I think we're not going to have enough time to kill the boss. I'm going to be the first person to ever run out of time in a game of, in this game. Okay, there's kind of a strat you can do on that guy. And I don't know if I have enough lives. Ah, yes. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, I don't know if I have enough... Oh, wait, what the fuck is this? This is not the arrows. Never mind. I don't really know that this is helpful. You know? It just killed him really fast. So it might be. Golden armor? Who knows if this is any good? It was not any good. Only 42 seconds. You have to die. Alright. That wasn't it. I was hoping that would be the boss. Well, turns out we need to beat this stage about 1,000,000 times faster than I've been playing it. I just thought that was the boss, based on the picture, the little map. That is really not good. I feel like that means I need some kind of strats for how to kill these faster. And I don't think I have one. Yeah, I don't know, losing the arrows. I might just... I mean, now that I know what I'm doing, I can kind of just play the whole game again, and it probably wouldn't take that long. And then this time just hard commit to never opening a chest. And so then I would actually have the arrows. I don't think I've opened this chest like 30 times. Whatever the cycle is, it doesn't have arrows. Like, I can try this, but this weapon is kind of shit for this, I feel like. I don't know what you're referring to, but it definitely doesn't have arrows. And this is definitely faster for killing the birds, at least. But I can't very easily get a hit on this guy with them. Not the kind of weapon. So have I just been getting unlucky? Is that what you're saying? Have I just been getting unlucky for the last, like, half an hour that I haven't seen arrows? Wow, it died. So this is guaranteed to be trapped then. And then after that would be weapon again. Oh, never mind. Fucking course, dude. A fucking course, dude. It's over. This is such shit. So that time, because I don't have armor, I don't get armor. I like despawn this, I really don't want that. Really don't want that, but probably getting it. Oh, it's gone. Cool. He might be dead. I don't know if I heard him die, but he didn't follow me. These guys aren't that bad, as long as they're not both shooting at the same time. They're not that bad. Okay, as usual, took damage to something stupid though, so... Okay, there's some armor. If I just sort of slow play it... No way, dude. Just spawn on top of you, and this guy got back in the fucking box. Yeah, the chests are fake. I know that already, but... Got stuck on it. Every time it's something stupid. I don't think having more chests would do anything. I guess so. I guess so, but I'm fine. I think this might be my last life. I may have gotten enough for a continue at some point, but I think I'm hard game overing on this death, so it kind of just is what it is. Bye. He wants to stay down there. I mean, he's still following me. Hey, there's a chest. Shit, I was trying to walk down. Oh, I gotta continue in there somewhere. Okay. I don't know how I managed to kill him that one time when it actually worked. Oh, hang on. I don't want to die. This will be armor then we're feeling. I don't think I like this very much, but... do I want a weapon that does that? Apparently the answer is yes. And he's dead. Then this will be a trap. Yep. And then... how did I get that? There was another chest here. There we go. Get my armor back. Okay. It does help a little bit to have extra chests. Okay, okay. Alright, I've never made it this far with armor. Climb the steps, then jump back down. What? I don't know. I can't find it. Dude, they can just fucking spawn right on top of you. Alright. Hello. Same guy. No, fuck you. I hate that you can see it coming from like several seconds away and you just have to sit there and watch. It sucks. Yo? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hold up, we might have what it takes. I've got all of the lore, I just have to play correctly. Yeah, I saw every other weapon so many times. I legit thought that this stage just didn't have it. I just figured it was a mechanic that not all stages have all weapons. I had accepted that as a fact of the game because the arrows weren't showing up anymore. Now that I'm on my last continue, I can finally have a genuine attempt at this. And we know that the next thing is gonna be armor as well. Because that's how the game works. There it is. I have an idea. Check this out. Okay, never mind, I don't have to. I figured I was gonna save the armor, and then I could, like, come back, and then if I took the hit, I would pick the armor back up. That was my plan. That was so sketchy. Okay. Yeah, the firing rate on this is, like, pretty bad, but aside from that, it's good. The weapon is good. No. No, I just have to... I just, like, don't know how that works. That's my problem. I have to, like... As long as I'm just not stupid, then it's fine. But I have to just be not stupid. He's dead. Second phase. fine. I'm happy to hide down here anyway. No way, it goes that far? Oh, fuck you. It goes that far. Rio, you said GG too early. I'm blaming you. You cursed it. Well, as long as I can dodge the lasers, that's very winnable. Though this is possibly my last life, so... I really just gotta stop killing that guy in the wall. I still don't really understand how the continue system in this game works, but... it's not every 10,000 points. I don't think. I've gotten 10,000 points without getting a continue before. I think I heard him die. I'm gonna go get the armor now. Check this out. Oh, is this not gonna respawn? Okay, it does. So we do this, it spawn. Oh, that's armor. Okay, whatever then. I thought I was gonna have to like come back down here, spawn a weapon, go up there. Whatever. There's actually enough chests up there that I didn't have to come down here at all. I'm kind of dumb. I wonder if the gold armor is, like, good. I wonder if the gold armor with the arrows is good. I kinda, like, I know that this works, so I don't want to mess with it. Wow, that was really unnecessarily stupid of me. That was so risky. No way. Oh my god, no, what? Okay. There's like no timeout on those, so they just... Dude, how the fuck do you get up there? The chests don't go away. You can't, like, kill the chests. Yep, hard game over. Cool. Well, that sucks. Yeah, the thing that was assured to me was impossible unless you absolutely suck at the game. I don't know. Seemed pretty possible if you just get trapped on that level where there's no points. Really, every level after 5 has not enough points to sustain. Why was that a trap on the first chest? Hello? No, I'm not actually gonna do it over right now. I probably will tomorrow, though. Would have liked to have played Myst 4 tomorrow, but I guess I'm too shit at games for that. Yeah, like, you just can't. The holy water, or whatever this is so ass. Completely useless. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Well, did not mean to reboot the console. I was just trying to quit. Oh well. But yeah, we'll have to try again tomorrow. We'll have to try again tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll stop myself from finishing that sentence. I'll have to try it again tomorrow.